That is all she wrote. It's the end of a season, and whose legacy was saved? Well, the win goes to El Grenos, and there's a lot that could be said about this finals matchup, but I just want to say, my prediction was El Grenos to win by 10. El Grenos won by 5. I predicted the upset. I predicted a close game, and yet again, we hit. Let's go back in time. Preseason. I say El Grenos, A-, top tier team. Team Chef Cesario, A-, top tier team. They went head to head, and I would argue underperformed in the finals. I expected more points scored. We didn't get it. But we're actually going to start with the third place game. It was the Banditos beating Electric in the third place game. A little bit of an upset there. So let's talk about the breakdown of what went down. It was 151 to 139. Again, Banditos, a 7-7 team against an Electric team that was a 9-5 team in the regular season. And this game had a little bit more firepower, a little bit more scoring, and Lamar Jackson was most of the reason for that for the Banditos, 37 points. Of course, to get that many points as he did, you need a lot more than just a quarterback, but no one else really carried so much. You got a great defense performance, 19 points. Spears gave you solid points. Dobbs gave you solid points. Sutton gave you solid points. Amonra. It was a lot of solid games, but the only ceiling play was Lamar Jackson. But that was enough because Electric couldn't get the same level of ceiling play as you did. You had a good Bo Nix performance, but 7 points less than Lamar Jackson, which of course was a significant part of that 12-point gap. And he got a little bit more better performance. Drake London, 20 points. McConkey, 28 points. There were just more ceiling plays there, and that's why he got the win. Those players I just highlighted basically on their own gave him the win, made up for that 12-point gap. So congrats to Banditos for a win there, but we're focusing on El Grenos and Team Chef Cesario. Team Chef Cesario had a great season, 9-5. El Grenos too, but Chef Cesario the whole way was dominant. But when it came down to it, just did not have the performances you'd hope. You got to give credit. Brock Purdy over Stroud. Stroud got 3 points. Brock Purdy, 42 points. Almost got on his own enough. If they just got that onside kick, but it was some ugly onside kicking at the end. Jerome Ford, starting anyone in that offense was a huge risk. Did not work out. Saquon, a great game, but you're going to need more than Saquon and Brock Purdy to win, and you didn't get that. I mean, you look at the rest of the team, and no one else really stepped up. I mean, you'd hope for even more Juwan Jennings. If you package Purdy and Jennings, you think a Purdy 42-point game. Jennings gets you 17, you win. 16, you win. Couldn't get it. A.J. Brown, obviously with the quarterback change, couldn't get a ceiling performance. Deebo Samuel, not really producing much in that offense right now. Did find a way to get in the end zone, but it just was not enough. Zay Flowers, a bad game. Jake Ferguson, a bad game. You just can't get away with this stuff in the finals. And Team Chef Cesario, unfortunately, couldn't. And again, you look at El Grenos, defense and kicker combined .25. So to still be able to win, you have to just give credit there. Because Gibbs gives him 31 points. Bucky Irving gives him 31 points. When you have that running back group, at this point, you deserve to win. Jonathan Taylor was a shocking finishing of the season, getting 33 points. The running backs alone, all with 30 plus, get you 100 points. The rest of the team got 40, but that was enough. Unbelievable. But the question everyone's asking, what does this mean for legacies? If you ask me, someone just wrote something new in the group chat. Demotion sucks, but I don't want that princess title from Pain Train. I don't want my cool banner wall sullied with a princess one. Plus, like you said, I'd be afraid to find out if people are waiting to unleash nastiness on me as payback. I'm gonna stick with what I'm saying. The fact that you guys don't that you demote all teams that don't make playoffs is debatable for me. But anyway, if you ask me, El Grenos is the legacy team at this point. El Grenos has done enough in recent years for me to say that team is the team of the league, and that team has the biggest legacy at this point, most to lose. At least since I joined as a witness, El Grenos has always been competitive, always impressive decisions. And yeah, it started year one. Me and him had a crazy rivalry. But we had a phone call. We ironed it out. And at this point, I'm willing to say El Grenos' league, and it's his crown to lose. So congrats to El Grenos. It was a great season. I hope you all and your family have an amazing new year. I hope to see you all next year. And let's battle. Someone's got to take the crown away from El Grenas. I wish it could be me, but it can't. So you guys got to do it. Talk to you guys soon.